What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to be unboxing and assembling the Blokees Transformers Wheels C-04 Heart of the Ark. So this is the fourth in the series of wheels collections from Blokees, and I've been loving these. I just looked at their wheels version of Motormaster. That was a really cool figure. It came on its own just because it's, a bigger vehicle, but this one comes with quite a few characters I've been looking forward to. So let's take a look here. On this side, you just get a picture of Bumblebee. It does say new experience building makes play even more fun, new materials. It does have die-cast pieces in it. There's no duplicates. And here's what's in the box. We get Bumblebee. It's more like a classics Bumblebee. Soundwave. We get Ironhide, Full Tilt, Wheeljack, Tracks, Road Grabber, Jazz. That's one we just have never gotten a Jazz Hot Wheel, so I'm really excited for that. Ratchet, Astro Train, Cliff Jumper, and Impactor. And then the special ones are either a titanium edition of Bumblebee with the little action figure, or the Bug Bite Radiant edition, their Shattered Glass Bumblebee, or Soundwave Titanium Edition with the figure, or Soundwave Radiant Edition. So I'm not familiar with this at all, but I don't know what the color scheme is supposed to be. But there you go. Let's get it open. Oh, by the way, it is a display box, so you can actually open it up and display it like this. So let's see. Open this up. We'll this removed. It's perforated, so you can just pull it out. This is really for like retailers, so if they're displaying it in their store, they can do this. But then on top, you pop open. Oops, I ripped it. Pop open this part with the Autobot and Decepticon symbol in it. Just tuck that in there, and then you get this display. That's pretty cool, So we do get 12 vehicles inside of here. Let's get those out of there. And for the inner box, we get a picture of the, I think this is the Radiant one. That looks really nice. On this side, you see, again, the picture of all the potential figures. And on this side, you got Soundwave. So let me get all of these unboxed from, at least with the plastic, and then we'll open them up and take a look. All right, let's get these open, see if we got a Chase figure. Like I said, I think it does guarantee at least one special figure, so should get something. Here is Astro Train. And the instructions for building it are on the back of each card. That is a lot of wheels. So there you go. Actually rolls. Next is Full Tilt, I think. Yeah. And they put the die-cast part inside this bag to protect the paint. So you do have to open it up, but here's Full Tilt. Nice purple die-cast piece. Next is Tracks. Look at that. That looks really nice. Really cool. I was wondering if this can be like put into vehicle mode without the wings. Looks like it can't. But that's a gorgeous paint job. All right, next. Looks like Soundwave. For whatever reason, this one is not sealed. It's just taped over. That looks cool. I like that. Next. Oh, that looks like Bumblebee. maybe. Oh man, we got the bug bite. Funny thing is, this is the one chase figure I didn't want. But yeah, there you go. There's the bug bite. It does come with a little trailer, so I have to put that together. It also comes with the action figure piece, so you can put together that. All right, next looks like Cliff Jumper. Again, these are like the classics style Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee, not the original. Pretty cool. So I think we already know the chase, but here's Impactor, Tink. I don't see any die-cast piece on this one. Next is Jazz, which looks awesome. This one is sealed. Look at that paint job. That looks really good. Very nice. All right. Next is... This is the one I wasn't familiar with this character. So, Road Grabber. I think he was a Target Master or Pretender. No, Target Master. I don't know. But nice paint job on that. Next is Ratchet. I guess just the front part is the die-cast part. And next is Ironhide. Same thing, just the front section of the vehicle is the die-cast part. All right, last is going to be Wheeljack. And that looks really good. There's the vehicle mode. So we'll get these guys built up. So I'll do it the normal way. I'll just do it stop motion, and then we'll take a look at these guys. All right, starting off with Road Grabber. I'm not even that familiar with this vehicle, but it looks pretty cool. It does roll nicely. It has some features. You can open up the cockpit. Nice seating there with the steering wheel. You can open up the front hood. It's got paint detail, Decepticon logo there. A little bit of yellow paint back there. This top purple piece is die-cast, fully painted. Very nice. All right, next we've got Full Tilt. And if you're not familiar, this is the vehicle that comes on the front of Trypticon. Nice purple paint there on this die-cast piece. The gun can lift up and down. It does have a translucent cockpit there. It doesn't open, but nice Decepticon logo there. Rolls pretty well. It came with this thing, which I have no idea what it is. I guess it's a trophy. I don't know. It's a weird little thing here, but there you go. All right, next we'll take a look at Bug Bite and Cliff Jumper. And obviously this is the chase figure, supposed to be Bumblebee, but we got this guy. It's the one and only chase figure I'm not all that interested in, but it has the same mold, so you do get the little, you know, jet ski on the back, on the trailer. You can detach the trailer if you don't want it. Does roll nicely. Good looking vehicle. Does have an interior in there. Nice diecast and paint all throughout. And Bumblebee and Cliffjumper are both compatible. They both have the little clip, so you can transport this. And this guy, since he's a chase, does come with a little human figure. So this guy has the same articulation as the past ones. Arms can rotate on a ball joint. Ab crunch, rotation at the waist on the ab crunch, on the ball joint. Legs can bend at the thigh and the knee. To get him in here, let's see if we can actually figure out how to get it in there, because it's going to be a tight fit for sure. So let's see. We're going to open this up, and you'll see there's just enough space in here to get his legs up and under here. It might be a tight fit, but no, it should fit. Let's see. My fingers are too big. No whammies. Yep, there you go. You can drive along in there. Pretty cool. My only complaint is I wish I just got the regular Bumblebee, but nice. Next, we'll take a look at Soundwave, and he looks pretty cool. He's got everything looks like a speaker. His headlights, the sides here, the back. There's even a speaker back here, which you can't see. So it's funny that they put that there, because you actually can't see it, but it's like behind that glass. You can lift this up, and there's more speakers right there on that rear spoiler piece. It does have like a power button, almost like pretending to be a stereo. Rolls nicely. Looks good. Next, we'll take a look at Ironhide and Ratchet. And this is the first time we're getting these vans. I think they copied the style out of, it's not really quite G1. It's got like, it's a cooler looking van. It does have a little paint up here. Yellow stripe down the side, yellow lights on the back. You can't open up the back, and there's an interior there. You could probably stow some things. I did end up with some extra parts, so I've been collecting the extra parts. I have an extra human here, and it's not quite enough to make a full, so we can put his body in back here. There you go. This guy also obviously opens up. You do roll nicely. This, yeah, the emergency lights on Ratchet. Yeah, good looking vans. All right, next we have Impactor, which I believe is IDW. I can't remember. You can rotate the turret, which is nice. You have this cannon can go up and down, as well as this little gun can go up and down. That's kind of cool. Yeah, wheels on the bottom, so even though it's got tracks, it's got wheels inside, so it can still roll. Or next we'll have Jazz here, and this is one of my favorites. I've been looking forward to this. We have never gotten a 1/64th scale Jazz from anybody. There's been Porsches, but just not a Jazz. You know, officially licensed, painted properly with the Martini Rossi livery. You got the red for the lower spoiler here. You got the blue stripe, light blue, red, and dark blue number 4. Spoiler also has a little bit of paint on it. You have die cast across the top here. All of them have detail on the bottom. I haven't been showing the bottom, but they do. Rolls nicely on those wheels. Really happy with the way this turned out. Really good Jazz. All right, next we have Wheeljack. And again, another beautifully done vehicle mode. They nailed the look of this guy. Got the exhaust there. Got the red wheels. Nice paint here on the top. You can open the cockpit, revealing all the detail in there. It's single seat driver. Rolls nicely. We did get a Lancia Stratos from Hot Wheels, but this is even better. I mean, this just nails wheel jack. I love it. All right, next we have tracks, and this is absolutely gorgeous. They use this metallic blue paint, die-cast body here. You get the Autobot logo on the yellow, and then the flame. That all looks really nice. Here's the bottom. Here's the back. You do get the classic Corvette Stingray lights back there. That's perfectly done. Rolls nicely. This one transforms. So what you're going to do is take the wheels off, pop out the hubcap, put that back on. Same on this one. Pop out the hubcap. Then we'll grab these wings, and these will just plug in right here. There's two spots where it's plugging in. Plugs in nice and secure. Same here. Then you can take the wheel pieces that you popped out, put them in here, which is accurate to the character. Still rolls, which is nice, but it looks awesome. I love what they did here. The intake looks really good, but just in general, this is just really well done. All right, last but not least, we have Astro Train, and it's not even a car. It's actual full-blown train. And just to show you, here it is next to Cliff Jumper. It's twice the size of a car. You know, they just did such a good job with this. It is super duper accurate. You got black paint, Decepticon logo there, kind of a gunmetal paint here, translucent green, yellow there. You do get the boosters on the back. And this is the coolest part. The wheels actually work. That's so cool. Like, what a smart thing, you know? And it's simple. It didn't take a lot, but, you know, it works. It's just awesome. I love what they did there. There is a hitch for another cart. It doesn't come with another cart. I don't know if they're planning to make one, but let's see. Yeah, actually, I don't know. I'm not sure what that's going to be for, but either way, I love this. I think this is really, really well done. So final recommendations on the Blokees Transformers Wheels C-04. I love the set. I love the choices they made. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. I recommend it. Overall, I think the vehicles really fulfill a hole that's been there for a long time, right? Getting these G1 vehicles in 1/64 scale diecast, you know, cars, and they did such a good job. The ones that I think are, you know, maybe not what you would want are the Cliffjumper and Bumblebee. You know, don't really look like the traditional Bumblebee. Maybe that's a licensing thing, right? Maybe they couldn't get the Volkswagen Beetle look. But either way, I'm pretty happy with these. I've been waiting for official tracks. I have the Hot Wheels. It's not really, it's loud pedal actually, but it changes color. This definitely, you know, floats my boat. Love the features, all the little things, the gimmicks that they can do. So it's just really cool. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.